Have you ever stumbled upon a quote and thought, "This is sheer brilliance"? What if I told you that many of such masterpieces were penned down by a single individual, Roald Dahl? Welcome to Quote Almanac, where today we unravel the fascinating world of a man whose words have touched the hearts of many, spanning generations. Born in 1916 in Llandaff, Wales, Roald Dahl's early life was struck with tragedy. Losing his father and sister by the age of 4, he experienced firsthand the agonizing pangs of grief, which perhaps laid the foundation for his profound understanding of human emotions. Now let's dive into some of his most iconic quotes and the stories behind them. "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." This quote resonates with the spirit of childlike wonder that we all possess, urging us to believe in the unseen, the unexplainable, magic. Dahl's tales, filled with fantastical elements, encourage us to keep our inner child alive and see the world with awe. Then there's, "It's impossible to make your eyes twinkle if you aren't feeling twinkly yourself." Dahl was emphasizing the importance of authenticity. He believed that our emotions, especially happiness, start within us and manifest outwardly, a recurring theme in his works. Throughout his life, Roald Dahl penned numerous novels, many of which became iconic tales of our childhood. Books like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Matilda and the BFG didn't just entertain, they taught us lessons, gave us dreams, and often made us chuckle. Dahl also flew as a fighter pilot during World War II, proving that his life wasn't just about weaving words but living adventures, which he later translated into his writings. As we journey through this tale, if you're finding this dive into Dahl's world as mesmerizing as we are, please hit the subscribe button and stay connected with us for more content. His accolades are numerous: a World Fantasy Award for Life Achievement, the British Book Awards Children's Author of the Year in 1990, and his books have sold over 250 million copies worldwide. Yet it's not just the awards or numbers, it's the impact he's had on readers that truly defines his legacy. I began to realize how important it was to be an enthusiast in life. If you are interested in something, no matter what it is, go at it full speed. Embrace it with both arms, hug it, love it, and above all, become passionate about it. Lukewarm is no good. Through this, Dahl reminds us that passion is the driving force behind success and fulfillment. His life wasn't without controversy. He faced criticisms, was called out for prejudiced views in his works and personal life. But that doesn't diminish the fact that he made a monumental contribution to literature. But who was Roald Dahl beyond his writings? What made him pen down such imaginative tales? Let's journey back to Dahl's school days. At Repton School in Derbyshire, he often reminisced about the tuck boxes of candies and chocolates sent by candy companies for students to taste test. These memories later inspired the vivid descriptions of candies in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This fun fact makes us wonder, could Dahl have been one of the first unofficial candy testers for the real-life Willy Wonka? Roald's literary journey wasn't a straightforward one. Post his schooling, Dahl explored various professions. He even ventured into the wild terrains of Africa, working for an oil company. It was during this time that he experienced adventures that could rival the tales in his books. From encountering wild beasts to witnessing the vastness of the African landscapes, these experiences added layers to his narrative style. Speaking of adventures, Dahl was not just a storyteller, but also a hero in his right. During World War II, he served as a fighter pilot for the British Royal Air Force. Surviving multiple crashes and dogfights, the war etched tales of valor and courage in Dahl's heart. One might say that the bravery of characters like Matilda or Charlie had roots in Dahl's own experiences. Another realm that few associate Dahl with is the world of cinema. Did you know that Roald Dahl ventured into screenwriting? His cinematic contribution includes the screenplay for the James Bond film You Only Live Twice and the adaptation of Ian Fleming's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. When we speak of Dahl's versatility, it isn't limited to his books. His creative prowess spanned mediums, making him a rare gem in the world of arts. Moving deeper into his literary universe, his stories often feature children as protagonists who confront adult antagonists, usually leading to the child's victory. But why this recurring theme? Dahl's childhood, marked by strict school regimes and authoritative figures, could be the source. He seemed to be seeking vicarious redemption through his characters, allowing children to rise and conquer their fears. Life is made up of a great number of small incidents and a small number of great ones. This quote captures the essence of Dahl's writing. While his stories are filled with grand adventures and magical events, it's the small moments, the intricate details that make them relatable. The gentle touch of the big friendly giant, the sly humor of Mr. Fox, or the rebellious streak of Matilda. It's in these nuanced moments that Dahl's genius shines through. Dahl also had a fascinating relationship with the world of critters. His book, James and the Giant Peach, showcases a unique ensemble of insect characters. In reality, Dahl was quite the enthusiast, having a small hut in his garden where he'd observed the critters, drawing inspiration for his stories. He believed in celebrating even the tiniest creatures, portraying them as beings with stories and personalities of their own. The women in Dahl's life played crucial roles in shaping his career. His mother, Sophie Magdalene, was his first audience. Dahl would regale her with tales as a child, and she'd listen with rapt attention, nurturing his storytelling abilities. Later in life, his wife Patricia Neal, an accomplished actress, became his muse and sounding board. Her strength, especially post her 3 cerebral aneurysms, inspired Dahl to write the screenplay for the movie The Patricia Neal Story, immortalizing their love and challenges. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Dahl faced his share of tragedies. The loss of his daughter Olivia to measles encephalitis when she was just 7 deeply affected him. His pain found a voice in the book The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me, dedicated to Olivia. Through personal losses, Dahl learned the fragility of life, which he subtly weaved into his stories, teaching young readers about love, loss and resilience. While his tales are whimsical and often light-hearted, Dahl never shied away from introducing dark elements. From the menacing aunts in James and the Giant Peach to the fearsome witches in The Witches, he presented the dualities of life. Dahl believed that shielding children from the realities of life wasn't the solution. Instead, he chose to arm them with tales that taught bravery, wit, and the strength to face adversities. In conclusion, Roald Dahl wasn't just an author. He was an adventurer, a pilot, a screenwriter, a father, a husband, and above all, a storyteller whose tales have transcended time. His stories and quotes continue to inspire, entertain, and provide solace, making him an eternal beacon in the world of literature. Remember, as Dahl said, somewhere inside all of us is the power to change the world. So as we conclude this journey, let's strive to make our tales as enchanting as Dahl's. Once again, thank you for being with us on this deep dive into Roald Dahl's world. If this story has touched your heart, illuminated your mind, or simply made your day a tad brighter, please give this video a like. And for more enchanting tales and intriguing stories, don't forget to subscribe to Quote Almanac.